Happy Friday, everybody. One day from the 4th of July holiday. So let me first and foremost say this. Happy 4th of July to each and every single one of you, because I won't be here tomorrow. But I just want to wish you a very safe, a very fun, and very festive 4th of July. Hopefully you're celebrating it with your friends, your family members. Be careful with your fingers and your limbs. Those are all very important. So just be safe out there tomorrow when you're lighting those fireworks, all right? And be careful with the animals. Please be mindful of the animals. Very sensitive. Their ears are very sensitive to fireworks. So just be mindful of that. All right. So enough said. All right. Thank you so much again for tuning in. I always appreciate the fowls out there and the beautiful ladies for tuning in to my channel. And I'm about to bring you one of my my favorite 4th of July shoe to bring out. I love this shoe. Such a beautiful shoe. We'll go ahead and get into that in a little bit, but let me say this, because I already said the first and foremost. Let me say this, all right? If you're not a friend of the program, please subscribe to my channel. Please hit the like button. Please hit the hype button, because that would help me get catapulted into the YouTube algorithm. And also too, please drop a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite 4th of July shoe is. And then also let me know what you're going to be wearing tomorrow on the 4th of July holiday, alright? I would like to know all that. And if you're not following me on my Instagram, go to my Instagram. Please go to my Instagram now. You can catch me at Floyd Chavez Jr. and hit that follow button there, alright? I want to see you there. I want to interact with you there as well. Especially here as well. So I want to interact with you on both platforms, alright? So please go do that. I need my numbers to go up on both platforms, just a reflection of one another. All right, thank you so much. Okay, so this shoe right here, like I said, it's an absolute gem. I actually did a profile on this shoe, or a review on this shoe, and it was actually Sneaker Profile 300. It aired back on April 4th of 2024, so over 2 years ago. Wow, it's crazy. But the original release date of this shoe was November 4th, 2017. Okay. This shoe I'm about to bring you is the New Balance 999 Concepts collaboration, known as the Hyannis Blue. Alright, when this actually came out in a pack though, there was another version which was called the Hyannis Red. I feel like the blue is just so much more superior than the red, even though the red is very nice. But this was basically a remastered version of the New Balance 999 Kennedy. I mean, when the Kennedy came out, that shoe was spectacular. That shoe was very limited. That shoe I tried to get my hands on numerous times, but I could not bring myself to pay that much money for a New Balance, because I mean, to me it was like I could see the Nike Dunk SBs. I could see a Jordan, a very limited Jordan, but not a New Balance. I could never bring myself to buy the Kennedy just because of the price tag. I just could never justify paying that much for a New Balance shoe. Alright, so I never got my hands on the Kennedy, but I did get my hands on this one. And I should have picked this one up a lot sooner than when I picked it up, because the price went up a little bit. Could have picked it up for a lot cheaper price, but I lagged, probably bought other different shoes, and then I slept on this one, and then it price kind of rose up on me a little bit too much. But I remember I made negotiations with somebody on eBay and I picked it up, so you're about to see this one. Okay, so this box came in this really cool, like basically giving you like a whole wood crate, like a wood crate box. It says Concepts is alive on the top. The tag right there is right there on the lower left hand. You see Concepts New Balance 999 CP1 gray, white, blue. And you see the 11 actually circled right there, because this is a size 11. This was actually a complex shoe that was released at Complex Con on Complex Con. You see that we got like all the newspaper clippings. Really cool little touch with that. It was released at Complex Con back in 2017 because this is when it was released. But came in this box, but also came in your standard New Balance box as well. So I just wanted to show you that really quick. You got 2 boxes on this one. This one actually says just Classics Traditionals 999 CP1 size 11. So there you go. put this back in the box. Such a beautiful shoe though. I mean, this one, when I show you, I hope you all agree on how nice this shoe is. Perfect for the 4th of July holidays. It has every color in this one, but beautiful shoe. All right, so let me first and foremost say this. I keep saying first and foremost. Let me say this about this shoe. So the original was called the Kennedy, which is basically based off John F. Kennedy, one of the former president from, I forgot what, the 60s, I want to say. It was based off him because he loved sailing. So they based the Kennedy off this one. This is basically a reflection of the Kennedy. This is the Hyannis. But just basically paying tribute to the whole like Cape Cod. I want to say the Massachusetts area is where that specific part of where this shoe is basically mimicking. But right here, look at how beautiful this shoe is though. I love the colors. I love the materials used on this one. Just absolutely, just so beautiful. This right here is a very light beige. Nice smooth suede right here. This one is a little bit darker, like a lighter color brown, but it has a nice suede as well. This though, this is a nice gray suede, very soft to the touch on as well. Got this one on eBay, like I mentioned. The New Balance, the N is a nice, like a darker suede gray on that one. Nice little white border around the N. And then you got more of this nice little bit of it's still soft to the touch gray suede, but it's more of like a hairy type suede on that light brown or light beige material up top where the ankle collar and that nice beige. This is a beautiful suede blue, darker blue on that, 999 sewn in. White midsole, light gray midsole right here, and then a darker gray midsole going towards the rear. And then you see the outsole. That is a nice light gray outsole traveling through the entire lateral side, and then it starts picking up the gray to basically pick this portion up, but goes into that nice gray outsole right there. Beautiful shoe, man. The craftsmanship on this one is really nice. Little white hit going towards the rear. Forgot to mention though, right here you got a little bit of a texture on that. Kind of gives you that whole like weave-in look on that. Rear part, New Balance sewn in red, surrounded in this beautiful suede, soft to the touch suede, I may add. Light brown, even a light brown hit right there with suede. And then you got that whole like beautiful ocean blue weave-in material right there. Light gray hit, darker gray for the midsole, white, and then lighter gray on the outsole. Alright, so the medial side is a little bit different from the lateral side. What you are missing is the 999. That's not sewn in on the medial side. You would see it right here if we're looking at this towards the lateral side. That's the only thing that's missing. Besides that, everything's pretty much the same. I even forgot to mention this right here for the shoelace. That's a nice little red plastic kit. Same thing on the lateral side. That's even there as well. Beautiful light beige suede right there on the ankle collar. Nice little hairy suede right there when it comes to this portion, but it's in a darker color to match the N on right there. It's a darker gray as well. White border around the end. Lighter gray suede right here when it comes to the middle portion of the medial side. And then you got the nice light beige suede on the toe, the mud guard. Darker, like I'm sorry, I keep saying darker, but this is a lighter brown color suede right there. And of course you got the nice gray midsole moving into this light gray midsole and into the white midsole, and then you get a same thing, darker gray, but then it goes into this whole light gray type midsole outsole. Front part here, I love how the front part here, just because one, the tongue, but also the shoelaces really make this shoe pop. Let's take a look at the outsole. Brand new light gray outsole, but then you got this small little portion when it comes to the heel, and that's in the darker gray. Got the NB right there for New Balance. Look at that, absolutely just gorgeous aerial view. White mesh on the toe, Beautiful gray, light brown right here, just below the tongue, and you have a red stitching, which is really nice right there in the middle. This tongue now, this tongue is like a blue nylon material. I love these laces, the nice white and red striped laces right there. Just basically brings out the shoe even more. So that blue portion of the tongue stops just right there. Right? I even forgot, look at that little nice little gray suede loop for the shoelaces go through. And then it picks up right here on the upper portion of the tongue in this nice light gray tongue. Very soft to the touch, suede on that, beautiful. Got all these flags right there, New Balance, basically just giving you that whole nautical vibe. When you would be, you know, specifically for John F. Kennedy, he loved boats, and this is why they named the original one off called Kennedy, because this is more geared towards John F. Kennedy and his love for boats and the whole nautical vibe to that, to the shoe right here. So you got nice little speckled, very thin tongue, nice speckles going on along the ankle collar, and then also same thing around the insole, speckles, flags, all that, concepts, flags specifically in the middle or on the lower back portion of the insole, but that is in blue. Nice little flag hit. Got this little flag hit right here that comes attached or detached. You got a blue portion and a red portion when it comes to that flag, that keychain. Very nice though, so good, so beautiful when it comes to the shoe. Definitely speaks to me when it comes to the shoe as far as like 4th of July, because of all the colors, the whole red, white, and blue, specifically with this one. So good though, really good. Concepts knocked this one out of the park. I absolutely just love how this shoe looks. Really beautiful shoe, well constructed. Materials are like very, very premium on that. I wish I had another one because that one's so nice. Such a good shoe. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in on this beautiful Friday. Hey, have an amazing weekend. I hope you have a blessed weekend, a very safe weekend, especially lighting all those fireworks. Just be safe out there. And like I always say, you know what? Let me go ahead and get ready. Have a blessed weekend. I'll see you on Monday. And like I always say, I'll catch you on the next one.